Hello everybody, I am JayLeonardJ. Today I'm going to give you some cool gift ideas for your guitar player. Well, it is that time of year again where I start getting a lot of emails asking what would be a good present to give their loved one for the holidays. And I'll be honest with you, guitar players are really hard to shop for. We have very specific tastes in things. And so I thought it'd be really cool to put together a little list of 5 really cool gift ideas for your loved one for the holiday season or for, birthdays and stuff like that. So first off, I think this one is one that meant a lot to me because it was a present that I got for my birthday years ago, and that is a custom-made leather guitar strap. Most guitar players, they'll have like this super beautiful custom-made guitar and they're still using the really crummy strap it came with. Get them something thick leather, something really premium that makes their guitar absolutely look fantastic. And there are a lot of companies out there. One that comes to mind is the company that made this, DIVINA DENUEVO. They can get your name embossed in it or stamped into it. You could have a special note written for the loved one, like in the inside of the strap. And another great thing about having a custom-made strap too is you can get it at the exact length that you need it to be. So you can just, while your loved one is sleeping, take their guitar strap out, measure it out, and get the right dimensions. So when you put it on, it just fits perfectly. And you can get all the options, buckles, colors, and stuff that you want. Something really cool and a really wonderful personal gift that you can give on the holidays. One thing all electric guitar players need, but very rarely take the time to really think through and just get the right one, is a premium guitar cable. And I think that is a really fantastic present to get them. There's a lot of really cool online shops. This one comes from SINASOID, where you could actually custom make your own guitar cable. They have a bunch of different types of cables that come in different colors, different looks, different coverings, and also you could customize the ends. Some players like the little squared off ones, some players like the straight ones, some players like to mix it up. You get the length you want, you get the everything you want, and they'll send it to you, and it actually looks really cool when it comes in the mail. A good cable can really change the sound of your rig and will always be appreciated because you can never have enough cables in your bag. Number 3 on my list of a good gift idea for guitar player is a really cool fuzz pedal. Fuzz pedals are just one of those items that it doesn't matter what style of music you play, you just get excited when you get one in. I think the magic of it is that especially with germanium fuzzes, they're usually made from components that aren't made anymore. So there's like this rarity, this kind of like, relic kind of aspect of it. Each one, because there's so few components, each component makes a huge difference. So all these fuzz pedals, even though they're made out of similar components, sound very different. So they're like snowflakes. It's very personalized. And 3, fuzz pedals are just cool sounds. They're just neat things to have in your arsenal. Here's a couple cool fuzz pedals that I played with this year. One is the Fuzz Phrase by Jam. It comes with like this nice velvety cover on it. It has a couple old school transistors in it. It sounds great, especially if you're into Jimi Hendrix or kind of that Stevie Ray Vaughan aggressive fuzz sounds. I think this might be the one for you. Another one I really liked is the KMA Machines Fuzzly Bear. This is a very bitey, like nasally, like gated, awesome, crunchy kind of fuzz. Great for lead lines and solos, or if you have a guitar player that's looking for some really quirky lead lines, this is a fun one. And lastly, for a friend of yours that's looking for like maybe that likes tighter sounds, more metal sounds, wants a more refined kind of look, this is the Fuzzy Heads by ENGL. This pedal is really cool. It's kind of a tweaked big muff. It's really kind of direct and just lovely. You'll actually really like this one. So a cool fuzz pedal, especially one from like a small batch brand. Oh, that would be a great gift idea. Number 4 on the list of cool gift ideas is actually on my list because it is on my actual Christmas list. I don't actually have one and I can't speak to its quality, but the fact that I actually want one for Christmas might mean it's something that your loved one will want for Christmas as well. And that is the SOUNDBRENNER Core smartwatch. The SOUNDBRENNER Core watch is definitely a techie thing, and it's made for musicians. It's a smartwatch, so it does the notifications and the whatever that all the other smartwatches do, but it also has a built-in metronome. You could actually remove a piece of it and use it as a guitar tuner. It also has a decibel meter, and it actually pulsates when you use the metronome function. So you could actually be playing, and just by feeling the vibration on your hand, you know if you're in beat or not. It's a really neat device. It does a lot more than just that. And I haven't used one, but man, it'd be really cool for me to try it out. So maybe you should try it out as well. It is the SOUNDBRENNER Core smartwatch. The last item on my list is actually the most expensive item on the list. So this is definitely for your loved one. Nowadays, it's becoming more and more important to have a silent listening situation when you're playing, just because, you know, you live in apartments, you have kids, you know, just all these unforeseeable things. You just don't want a lot of noise when you're at home. Most people have been using buying little amps like Katanas or the Yamaha THD series. But say your loved one has like a really awesome amplifier that they just love, and they just can't turn it up very loud. For them, I would recommend getting them a reactive load box and cab loader. And that's a lot of words, but what it is it's pretty much a box that you plug your amp into so you can't actually hear it. And then you actually put a little something that simulates the sound of a guitar speaker. You connect it to that, and you could put your headphones in it or plug it directly into your computer so they can play and hear the sound of their amp without anyone else hearing it. So there's a couple options. There's the aux box, which has the cab and the reactive load built in. You can get them separately, like here. This is the 2-note torpedo captor and the cab M, which is an awesome device. This has all the different speakers, and this has the reactive load, so your amp doesn't explode when you plug it into it. Or my personal pick would be this one over here. This just came in the mail. This is the Tube Amp Expander by Boss. And the cool thing about this is you could plug your guitar into it, use your headphones. It has the speakers in it, but you can actually control it with your computer, which is pretty neat. And also, it has a built-in a power amp in it. So what you can do is, say you have a really, really loud amp like I do, you could actually change the volume of the speaker so that way it's not as loud in your room even though you had the volume all the way up. Or say I have a really, really small amp like this, it's only 20 watts, but I want it to be 100 watts. I can plug it into here, turn up the volume, and then it'll send 100 watts of power to my speaker. So this is a really wonderful, versatile item and an amazing gift that you can give your loved one for the holiday season. And that'd be my #1 pick too. Well, that's it for the video series. I'd like to thank Siren Pedals for sponsoring the video. Thank you all so much. My question is, what do you think of my gift suggestions? And also, what would be your gift suggestions for the holiday season? Please write it in the comments section below. Please check out all the links in the description. I have a lot of cool things like Patreon, Amazon, affiliate links to all the gear that I use. So please check it out. That being said, I guess I'll see you all soon. Take care and goodbye.